Morgan Hightower is on your side with the new data on the prevalence of delta-8 and a new warning from healthcare providers.
Walk into your local gas station and you'll find it behind the counter or on the shelf. It's that easy.
There is a sense that if this is available over the counter, then it must be harmless.
Growing evidence shows delta-8 is anything but recreational.
We're seeing people who are reporting only using it and then also coming through our ER and into our psychiatric unit.
And one taste is all it takes.
We always say in the toxicology world that the dose makes the poison, and these products are very high doses.
Chief Clay Hammock says what we're seeing now are the unintended consequences of the 2018 Farm Bill. That law legalized hemp and created a market for delta-8.
The danger is real and present.
Packaged up neatly and once open, hard to distinguish from popular candies.
Whenever you are specifically targeting students or young adults, that is where we become concerned.
A new study found 11% of 12th graders across the country admitted to using delta-8. These products confiscated in Birmingham area high schools, and the Alabama Poison Information Center has created its own category to track delta-8 calls because of a spike in reports, prompting a public health warning from the state.
When we asked them as to was there any drugs involved, they admitted to using delta-8.
And alarm from UAB's Center for Psychiatric Medicine.
There a manic or a psychotic episode.
What doctors Badri Badur and Chelsea Miller were seeing led to this case report, analyzing a correlation between delta-8 use and psychosis.
We decided to look into it.
One patient with a history of schizophrenia but no violent outbursts broke his mother's arm after taking delta-8 for months to help him sleep. Another man with no reported mental illness experienced hallucinations and paranoia. He also admitted to vaping delta-8.
Seems like delta-8 was probably the trigger maybe for inducing that psychotic or the manic episode.
I think just because something is out there and readily available doesn't make it safe, and I think that's the biggest thing that people need to know. It's not controlled. We don't really know what's in these products.
The label on most of these products say less than 0.3% THC. That's what keeps these legal. But there's no agency inspecting these products or verifying the THC content.
How do you know what you're buying actually is controlled to that 0.3%?
You don't.
It's a gamble, Chief Hammock says, can end in the back of an ambulance.
The respiratory system is suppressed, and sometimes it can lead to blackout or unconsciousness.
Some states have banned delta-8. Alabama law says you must be 21 to buy it. Still, it is easily available, which is why Chief Hammock says, parents, you have got to talk to your kids about delta-8. We reached out to each school district to see how it is warning students about this trend. You can find a map with those responses and this story on WBRC.com. Morgan Hightower, WBRC Fox 6 News on your